It's Matt from Matt's Gym with another tip video for you.
Glad to know where you're from.
Well, they need to, otherwise they might forget what channel.
Yeah, Matt from Tommy's Gym.
Because we're like, you know.
Hit it,
So
please.
Someone's getting salty. Anyways, so we're
Isn't
talking
salt like
about
good for
today,
fitness or something?
A bit of a tip about, about actually getting the most out of your exercises. And it kind of applies to a couple. So the first exercise we're kind of talking about, side lateral raise. It's one of those exercises that a lot of people do that
Call it the
they
Flappy
just-
Bird?
Yeah, they just do the movement. They're like, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing a side lateral raise. And they don't really, and they don't know what they're doing at all, and they don't really build any muscle.
Yeah.
And so, because there's a few tweaks that you can do that'll make it go from not feeling anything at all to actually feeling a good muscle contraction. So the first thing we're going to talk about is relaxing the grip. See, when you grip really hard, your forearm tenses up and your veins pop, and then all of a sudden your forearm is getting all this unnecessary work, and it's taking away from you feeling the better contraction. What you want to do is really a relaxed grip. A lot of times what I like to do with dumbbells, with a curl, any kind of thing, I do an overhand grip. So instead of doing it like this, I put my thumb underneath. This allows me to relax my grip a lot more. Then the next thing you're going to do is when you're doing something like a side lateral raise, don't think about raising with the hands, pulling with the dumbbells. Think about pulling with the elbow. Because when you think about, you put your shoulders back, think about pulling from the elbow, you're going to get a much greater contraction out of it. You're not going to get so much work in your traps. You should be able to focus on using the correct muscle. Because that's a mistake I see a lot of people make. I used to make it a whole ton until I kind of finally figured this out.
So you saw the light?
Exactly. I mean, and it's one of those things, gripping too hard and about pulling from the right place makes a lot of difference. Even if you're doing a front raise, think about pulling with the muscle you're trying to use. That's where mind muscle contraction, the connection. You have to actually think about using the correct muscle.
And don't be a swinner.
Yeah, don't just do the movement because that's what you're supposed to do. Actually try to use the muscle you're trying to do. So another exercise we talked about is the pec deck. A lot of people, this can be a really effective exercise for some. Some people don't feel it very much. Some people feel it a lot. But you could be not feeling it at all because you're not doing it right. Once again, this talks about the grip, the way you hold it. A lot of people just grab the pec deck and they just and they just go at it, and they're not really using their muscles. They're just kind of using momentum and just kind of jerking things, and they're just doing weird stuff. So once again, talk about the grip, a relaxed grip. When I usually do the pec deck, I keep my hands open. I don't even grip it at all.
Let me see the hand again.
I usually just do the pec
Beautiful.
deck like this, and then I kind of set your shoulders back and think about actually, contracting the chest. A controlled movement. Actually think about, your chest muscles pulling together. My hands are ungripped. I'm kind of pushing from the elbows, so I'm not pushing from my hands, and I'm actually able to get a solid contraction out of this exercise. And so that's kind of the tip we had to give to you today. Once again, the way you grip things, how hard you grip, and how you focus, where you pull from, whether it's from the elbows, that all makes a huge difference in the muscle contractions.
Do a couple more for good measure.
Yeah, sure, why not? Once again,
And I also think, just to add to it, don't put it all the way back. Some people think, it's farther back, and I feel the stretching right here.
Well, see, the
It's
problem
just stretching the
It's
muscle.
like doing dumbbell flies.
The farther you put this back,
Let's rip your
actually
chest open.
puts you in a dangerous position, okay? It puts your rotator cuff in danger, because your rotator cuff is not supposed to be able to do that. And you can hurt your rotator cuff really easily.
But give me a couple more for good measure.
Yeah. So it's important. Like this exercise this isn't a stretch deck. This isn't about getting the greatest stretch possible.
Stretch deck.
This is about
Killer.
actually working your pecs. You're actually trying to get a contraction out of it, okay? And so once again, I'm gonna push it from my elbows.
Make sure, let's see them shoulders rolled back. Very nice.
I'm actually getting a contraction out of it. And then this exercise goes from what some people are like, oh, pec deck is so bad, it doesn't do anything. Once you make that small tweak, it'll make a huge difference. Same with side laterals. A lot of people squeeze the traps and they don't get anything out of it. They have no side over your
Don't squeeze the traps, bro.
Just focus on controlling.
Traps don't
Control
squeeze
the
them.
movement. That's the most important thing I can get out of this. Control your weights. Actually contract your muscle. There you go.
Stop
There's
talking.
your tip.
Oh.
Boom. Roasted. Science.